Hello, future scientists! In Unit 1 Plants, you have learned that plants are alive. They are living things through life processes. In this week's lesson, we will continue Unit 1 Plants. We will identify and describe the parts of the plant and eating plant parts. You can assess after the lesson why plants are living things and that trees and grasses are plants. You can also say that plants can be big and small and can also name the parts of a plant. You can also compare different plants to say if they are taller or shorter. These are the keywords. Leaf grows on a plant. Most leaves are flat and green. Flower, it is a part of a plant that is often brightly colored. Stem is the part of the plant that joins the roots to the leaves. Roots, this is the part of the plant usually found under the soil. And the soil is a mix of tiny bits of rock, living things, and dying plants. Year, it means 365 days. Watch these videos about plants. It will help you understand more about the lesson. Now let's have a starter activity. Watch this video and can you guess these plants we eat? What do you think? We know that plants are living things. Plants can be found in different shapes, sizes, and colors. Some common plants are grass, houseplant, flowering plant, and trees. And some plants are taller and some are smaller. A rafflesia has enormous flowers, meaning large, gigantic. The buds rising from the ground or directly from the lower stems of their host plants. It is the largest flowers in the world. A sequoia tree is the tallest tree in the world. It can grow up to 85 meters high, whereas the dwarf willow, this one is the dwarf willow, is 1 to 6 centimeters in height. This is the smallest tree. This color blue forget-me-not flower, it grows on the tall hairy stems which sometimes reach 2 feet, in height. That is the smallest flower. Also this watermeal, having a 0.1 to 0.2 millimeter in height. You see, that's very small. That's why you have to put that on your palm or on the tip of your finger to see it. Now let's identify the basic parts of a plant, including leaf, flower, stem, and roots. Now let's talk about the flowers. The flowers make seeds which become new plants. Buds are the early stages of flowers. The leaves make food for the plant. They are an attractive part of most plants. It is in the flower that seeds start to grow. Now this is the stem. It is the stalk of the plant which helps the plant to stay upright. The stem carries water from the roots to the leaves. It supports the plant so it can get lots of light. It carries water and nutrients from the roots to the different parts of the plants. The trees also have a stem, but we usually call it a trunk of a tree. Now, a leaf or leaves, it captures sunlight to make food for the plant. The tree leaves are usually found on twigs and branches. This is the root or roots. It holds the plant in the soil. Roots grow downwards in the soil and take up water. It also anchors the plant, keeping it in the ground. If you have a hand lens or a digital microscope, you'll be able to see the roots and the root hairs. And some plants have one main root and others a network of smaller roots. Seeds are the part of the plant that make new plants. Examples are cotton, apple, orange, avocado, dates, watermelon. Remember that in this lesson we will identify and describe the parts of the plant and eating plant parts. Therefore, plants need to be handled with care and must be carefully returned to the pot so that they can continue to grow. All flowering plants produce seeds. Seeds do not need light to germinate or start growing. This is because the seeds have their own food store, which is protected by a hard outer coat. Seeds vary depending on the parent plants. Some are very small, some are very large. Much of what humans eat is made up of plants. Humans and other animals eat different parts of plants, and different parts of plants are edible. It means it is fit or suitable to be eaten. And these parts contain important nutrients and fiber. Depending on the country in which you live, different plants will be eaten. For example, we eat leaves as food such as lettuce, cabbage, spinach. We eat the stem of celery, asparagus, sugarcane, rhubarb. Now, flowers as food like cauliflower, broccoli, artichokes. And for roots as we eat such as beetroot, carrots, sweet potatoes, radish, ginger, and a lot more. For fruits, some of our all-time favorites we have here grapes, strawberries, and bananas. Seeds also, are used as food, such as rice, wheat, beans, what else? Nuts, coffee, and a lot more. After listening to this explanation, apply what you have learned about our lesson. And you can say why plants are living things, and that trees and grasses and flowers are plants, and that plants can be big and small. You can name the parts of a plant, and you can even compare different plants to say if they are taller or shorter. Now think about this and challenge yourself. Are all plants the same? How are the plants different? Are all the different parts of one plant the same as other plants? Future scientists, we are excited to hear your thoughts. Thank you and well done.